guys each and every day from 12 to 1. We love our lunchtime bingo, and you guys take home points to compete against each other in our Twiking Zone standings each and every day while playing.
Oh, yeah, and on the player side, in 10th place, we got Juicy Loser over at VFW Columbia Heights with 44,000 points. With 45,000 points in 9th place, we got T-Bone over at Poppers. 8th place is Tez over at Poppers with 62,000 points. With 79,000 points in 7th place, we got Red over to... Hey guys, and we are here for a little Twins Wednesday. And we got 50 seconds till we get enrolled in this very first game. And we had a little shakeup of our game, so I'm going to have to do a little dive in to see what we are playing tonight, because it should be some fun stuff. We got $543 of total prizes. And let's check out what our our Twins Wednesday is looking like. We are getting into some lucky sevens right now. Should be some really fun stuff, as then we got Top Dog, Meso Perch, Pride of Minnesota. That's our high-low game. A top 10. Fishing Derby, and then 2 games of Wipeout Blackout. Super exciting stuff, as we're going to be streaming all those games to you guys live on the PilotTV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both YouTube Live and Twitch.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of those shiny new Pilot TVs, we just sent out a bunch of them to a bunch of new locations over at Stadium Bar, Southbrook, Billy D's, Rendezvous, Fiesta Cancun, Rush City, Split Rocks Restaurant and Bowling, Holiday Inn 2, Ranch Family Restaurant 2, Old North Rock Bar, Shepburn Muni Liquor Store 2, Bleacher Sports Bar and Grill, Moose Lodge Albert Lay, as well as the Poorhouse of Clark's.
Definitely some awesome stuff going out there. And let's see if we can find some of those other locations that should be getting them in the next few days, as we got some of them getting installed as of yesterday. Ooh. And that is Holiday Inn 2, Ranch Family Restaurant 2, Old Northrop Bar. Oh, wait, we already talked about these. Okay, so these are all the locations that we are getting out there. Super, super exciting stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Congratulations to all those new locations getting those shiny new Pilot TVs. We wish you guys a little bit of extra luck on these games on Twins Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, but we have some jackpots to talk about, as we've given out 21 jackpots over the last 7 days and 196 jackpots over the season 12. And 3 of those jackpots came out from just yesterday.
Oh, yeah, the first of which went out to Linda over at Davestown Club, taking home $654. Right after that, it was none other than Tommy over at McHugh's Grill and Bar, taking home the largest jackpot of the day, taking home $15,560. He took that home in that game of Skull Bingo. Good job to Tommy. But that last jackpot of the day, rounding off that Tuesday, was Big Fine over at the Foundry Pub, ending off the day, taking home $771. Congratulations to all of our 3 winners taking home some of that big money yesterday, and congratulations to everyone getting ready to take home some big money today.
Yes, definitely some great stuff. We already got Joe Man 40 in first place. We'll see if we can give out that prize to him, or if it's going to be some other player taking over this one. But it is a Wednesday, so does She-Hulk come out on this day?
She-Hulk comes out on Thursdays.
On Thursdays, okay.
Yeah, they switched it for something else.
Oh,
something
okay.
else is coming out on Wednesdays.
Okay, but have you've been keeping up with She-Hulk?
I am fully caught up.
How do you feel about it?
It's I thought it was gonna be worse.
Yes, I honestly thought it was gonna be worse. You could take some clips from it and make it seem really bad,
and you could also take clips from it and also make it seem like really good.
Yes, and so
kind of.
I've found it pretty entertaining so far.
Yeah.
Especially the second episode, I thought was pretty entertaining. Especially the introduction of the Abomination from the original
it's
Hulk
still funny
series.
That it's still Tim Roth.
Yes,
and I kind of like the whole haiku thing he had going on.
Yes,
like whatever. It was pretty funny.
I thought it was really, really cool, and it kind of gave a great explanation of what his
what he was doing in that ring in Shang-Chi.
And that's kind of the ring in Shang-Chi, but also I was talking about just the way he viewed the whole entire situation in the 2008 Hulk series.
Yeah, it was really cool because if you look at a lot of the scenes,
is it 2008 Hulk or is it 2000?
I think it's 2007, 2008. I think it might have been closer to 2007.
Yeah, let's figure out where. There's a 2008 film. That's what it is. The 2008 film is the one that has Tim Roth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. I liked that one. But if you looked at it, he really was, more or less, defensive in his fighting techniques when he was going up against the Hulk in some scenes.
Yeah.
So I guess
until he
sense.
got pumped full of all the super soldier serum.
Oh no, when he had the super soldier serum, that's when he was like trying to like back off and like fight, because Hulk had these like 2 metal things.
Oh yeah, but once he went full Hulk.
Oh yeah, once he actually started like getting like the actual like Hulk serum kind of deal going too, he went crazy.
Yeah, that's when he started not caring about what was happening around him.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Are you excited to see the mustard Daredevil? I know Ben brings it up all the time.
Oh.
Ben, what is your thoughts on seeing the mustard Daredevil look?
I like mustard Daredevil.
I'm not.
Change from the ketchup.
I love the black and red in the show that they had. It kind of fits his nighttime like stealth aesthetic that he has.
It would definitely like make a lot of sense when they start bringing him in towards like the Midnight Suns and kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be really fun.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah. But other than that, like I feel like I don't think like Charlie Cox's like costume isn't like too terrible. I've definitely seen like maybe a little worse. Even Ben Affleck's costume was a little odd.
Uh-huh.
He had like shiny red latex.
Yeah.
So it was a little odd.
Yeah, definitely. Do I tell you the one issue with She-Hulk that I have the most out of everything?
Let's hear it.
Is that he got knocked back by a Jeep.
Okay, yeah, that was heinous. That was not right. That was incredulous.
That may be a spoiler, but I mean,
no, it's in the trailers.
Yeah, he gets
it's
knocked back by a Jeep. I was just like, that can't happen. Like,
No.
the Hulk weighs too much to get knocked back by a Jeep.
Exactly. And do you see him like rock into space?
Yeah, exactly. It didn't make sense. Didn't make sense.
Wonk.
Yeah, so it's
gone.
interesting. I don't know. I think it's gonna end up being a pretty interesting show by the end of it.
Yeah, especially like what we see like Hulk going on to do in the end of like that second episode.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Should be some really cool stuff. But we also have a really new ETAB game that's going to be released to your guys' iPads tomorrow, and that's Stinkin' Rich. You guys can even check out its bonus round and see if you can win some great riches. It's a really fun ETAB game with some like cartoony, like almost comic book panel looking animation. It looks really, really fun.
Oh yeah, the graphics are really fun on it, and that's going to be coming to your iPads tomorrow. So if you guys want to go check out a preview for that, go give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. You just got to search up Pilot Games and you'll see our logo. That way you'll also be able to see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and so much more. You guys can also click on that website link on our Facebook page to see our link tree that has links to bar locations, all of our social media, and so much more. And it's also the hub of all of our information. So if you guys ever have any questions, you guys can always shoot us a message and we'll be able to answer you guys from there.
Oh, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We just have 3 minutes to get the rest of your guys' plays in, as Joe Man 40 has been able to hold on to this first place spot for the majority of this round. But Stinkin' Rich, I just pulled up the preview of it on the Facebook page, and it's the Key to Riches bonus round that you play in that game.
Definitely sounds like a lot of fun. I like the graphics on it, including the little skunk that's there.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense. It really reminds me of the skunk from Over the Hedge.
Really? That's the skunk you think of? I think of the skunk from Looney Tunes.
Ah, that's fair.
Yes.
I liked when they just like spray painted her. Well, I think she was voiced by Wanda Sykes too, which made it really funny.
In
Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely great stuff. I love Over the Hedge.
Classic.
I loved Michael Scott's. Why am I blanking on the actor's name? Steve Carell.
Yeah, Steve
Carell. He plays Hammy in it.
Oh, Hammy is like one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time.
And
when they give him the energy drink.
And everything's in slow-mo.
Oh,
I thought that was how I would be if I drank an energy drink.
I know, I wish. That was like that scene in Days of Future Past when Quicksilver is like doing the run through the kitchen while Jim Croce is playing in the background.
That's so fun.
Yeah. That was like the original version of that.
That's great. Yeah, it definitely was. It for sure was. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds to get the rest of your guys' plays in. Let's see. Joe Man 40's in first. Second is Smokey. Third is Gypsy. I missed fourth and fifth, but sixth place is TC Bear. Seventh place is Lucky. Eighth place is Mandel. And in ninth place, we got Devoided. Big time player Devoided out there earning some points. Let's see who is in that fourth and fifth place. Fourth is Jim, and fifth place is Scoot. We'll see if any more shakeups can happen. If players from outside the standings, as it looks like Smokey and our fifth place player are the only players with a little bit of plays left. Oh, Lucky in seventh still has a little bit of plays left as well. But as we are finishing up this game, we're going to talk about our weekly bingo schedule. And we start every single day off with some Twins bingo. That runs from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock. And tomorrow, you'll have an opportunity at an over $13,000 jackpot. So you definitely want to stick around and try out tomorrow's Twins bingo to take home a really good prize.
Oh, yeah, but right after that, we have our jackpot 125-cent cards. That one runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock. You guys definitely want to check that out. Whatever that miner is starting off at, it clicks up really quickly since it's that 25-cent edition. And every $50 that miner clicks up, it'll be clicking up 4 balls, meaning it should be going out super quickly. And it's definitely a great run-up for our happy hour stream.
Yeah, it really is fun. And that miner jackpot goes out multiple times from 1
yeah.
to 4. But the happy hour stream, you get 2 opportunities of Lucky 4 bingo. Over $31,000 is available in that Lucky 4 bingo because we were not able to give it out today. And so 4 and 6 o'clock are your opportunities. And in between there, you get your happy hour bingo where we live broadcast those skull bingo games from 4 to 6. You got a coverall prize you could take home in 50 balls or less, a large frame prize you could take home in 43 balls or less, and a line prize you could take home in 10 balls or less. That line prize went out 2 times during our happy hour streams today. And so it's always a great time playing skull bingo. And you guys will have another opportunity at skull bingo from 9 all the way till 10 tonight. Now, outside of these specialty nights, that skull bingo usually runs from 6 to 10. We do have a winner, though.
Oh, yeah, we got Joe Man 40 over at Suds Tavern, taking home $140. Good job to you, Joe Man. We had that second place Smokey, third place Gypsy, fourth place Jim, fifth is Scoot.
Yeah, we'll get the whole top 10 in just a little
yeah.
bit from Ben. He should be sending that in, and we'll get all the money that they're winning as well as the location they're playing at, as we are now going to be getting enrolled into this next game. And this game is, let's see, I got to figure it out again, as it's a changed up schedule on me.
Oh, yeah.
And we are doing some top dog action. Ooh. This should be some really fun stuff, and you should get enrolled, as we'll have really good prizes. 4 minutes to get enrolled in this next one.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. We do have producer Ben checking in with us, letting us know that he does not have anything more to add about Daredevil's mustard suit.
I think he was saying no to that he won't send in the top 10.
Oh.
Yeah, if I had to guess, that he's denying to do his job.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes the rest of the night a whole lot easier. So,
I was talking a little bit about Skull Bingo that normally runs from 6 all the way till 10. Let's get back to our live bingo. But 2 nights a week, we interrupt that Skull Bingo with our PGL specialty nights. Tonight is one of those nights, and this is a TwinsWinsDay. It runs from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday, and we give out a bunch of PGL game action as well as some great cash prizes. But just last night, we had another one of those great games.
Oh, yeah, that is MegaSota game night, and that starts off for you guys at 6:40 every single Tuesday. Typically, Tony and Nikki take the helm, leading you guys through a ton of PGL action, which they will be coming back to next week in case you guys missed them. They lead you guys through all this fun PGL action, including an extra game of Skull Bingo in case you guys are missing out on those 6 to 10 times. But at the tail end of the night, after everything's all said and done, there's a Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale. We're in 54 balls or less. You guys can take home a whopping $32,417.
Yeah, definitely some awesome stuff on that MegaSota game night. So definitely come out and try and earn some really great PGL points on both those nights. But you can earn some PGL points tonight. All you got to do, sign up pgl.world. We got $688 of total prizes in this game that we're about to get into. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. And so hopefully we'll see that total prizes grow even more as we continue to get enrolled. But as we continue to get enrolled, we do have some national days to get into. The first one being National Eat Outside Day. Friends, fresh air, and good food are the focus of National Eat Outside Day every year on August 31st. Whether at home, a park, a favorite restaurant, or food truck, or the beach, food just tastes better when you're eating it under the open sky.
Oh, yeah, definitely my favorite. I think my favorite pastime so far this summer has been going out, hanging out on the boat, getting like a couple drinks in, just a couple.
Yeah.
And then, after a couple more, you get some food, like some hot dogs or some burgers
Oh,
going.
yeah, definitely.
And then you kind of like forget you even ate those, and then you go back later, and then you have some more.
Exactly.
Like, it's just like hot dogs and burgers, perfect summertime.
It definitely is. And we talked a little bit about our favorite ways to eat outside. I said food truck during our Twins broadcast, and I'm taking it back. I'm saying at home. At home is my favorite place to eat outside.
If you have a nice like
a little
area.
patio.
Oh,
You
man.
go and grill some burgers out there.
You got, like,
sit on the outdoor seating arrangement and just enjoy some outdoors all alone, secluded. You don't got to worry about other people and stuff like that. It's a really fun time.
Oh yeah, and if you're not too fond of your neighbors, you can just toss the ribs right over the fence. Just
Exactly.
and they're gone. You ain't got to think about them.
They don't exist anymore.
Exactly.
They disappeared.
Yeah, right in the ground.
I mean, don't you know we live in a video game, so
God.
they just despawn once
Whole life is a simulation.
once nothing exists outside of your eyesight.
Yeah. Everyone else is just like NPCs basically.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, National Eat Outside Day. Like I think my favorite. You are right when you were on the right like path when you're going with like food trucks, but just like just eating like anywhere where like you're getting it from like one of those like outdoor vendors, like even like the rallies where they have like the window you can just walk up to.
Yes.
Any of those windows where it's just the walk up windows.
It's so nice.
It's just nice to just like talk like that. Even like drive-in eating. That's kind of like eating outside.
Yeah, it's really nice. We got just 15 seconds till we're in this next game. Make sure you guys continue to get enrolled and press play as we have our top 10 winners from Lucky Sevens to get into. And the 10th place player was Team B over at No Neck Tony's Lake, taking home $14. Also taking home $14 over at the roadside. In 9th place, we got Devoided. 8th place is Mandel at Shooter's Saloon and Eatery, taking home $14. Then in 7th place, we got Lucky over at All Star Sports, taking home $14. $28 went out to TC Bear in 6th place over at Poppers. Over at Monty's Sports Bar and Grill, $36 was given out to Scoot in 5th place. Jim over at Dave's Town Club took home $42 in 4th place. 3rd place is Gypsy over at Lake Apple, taking home $56. Then $70 went out to Smokey in 2nd place over at Winners and Sartell. And then playing at Suds Tavern, taking home the #1 prize of $140. We got Joe Man 40 getting 1st place.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all our winners in that first game of Lucky Sevens.
Yeah, really cool stuff. We got 8 minutes and 40 seconds to get all of your plays in this game of Top Dog. We got Dirty Dog in 1st place. We'll see if they can hold on to it. But speaking of Dirty Dog, I would definitely go to Dog Central pretty soon. One of our local spots that just puts anything and everything on a hot dog.
Oh, yeah. You really can do anything, including the one where you can just put whatever you want on it.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that could make some completely heinous concoction.
They have a mac and cheese dog, right?
They do. It's called the Mac Daddy
I was about
dog.
to say I had that. I think I had that one from there.
Not only
and
that.
I liked it.
Not only does it have mac and cheese, it has a slice of bacon on it as well. It's
good.
glorious. And actually, at the last cookout I went to, it was adamant that even though we were having brats, they all wanted to turn them into Mac Daddy dogs.
Really?
So they all got like really nice mac and cheese
And put it on the
And then
hot
put it on the hot
dogs.
dogs
Oh, that's so good.
And that's the best part about like Dog Central is once you just know like a hot dog that's great there, you just have no shame in just making it in your own house.
Exactly.
'Cause it's like it's a menu item.
I'm a big mac and cheese and hot dog mix kind of guy.
And so like why doesn't mac and cheese belong on a hot dog?
It does.
I think
it 100%
the only one
does.
that I might be a little off about might be that the goober dog.
The goober dog. What is that?
One sec. I gotta look up exactly what is on the goober dog.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna check in with our standings. In 1st place, we got Dirty Dog. In 2nd place, we got Player. 3rd place is Lori. 4th place is Lugnut. In 5th place, we got Winner. In 6th place, we got, let's see, Lucky Us. 7th place is My Time to Win, naming it and claiming it. 8th place is Duper. And in 9th place, we got Notch 44.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Good job to all of our players that are currently out there getting those plays. Make sure you guys are putting them in.
Oh, yeah, but did you figure out what's in a goober dog?
I did figure it out.
Okay.
You ready? I'll start it off. It kind of goes from like not as bad, and it just gets worse as it goes. Okay, we got chili, we got pickle, shredded pickle.
Okay, 2 not weird.
Fritos.
Okay, I mean that's a fun addition.
And peanut butter.
That's where it gets weird.
yeah. See, it's that inhale before you speak that really drives it home. You know, it's like, ooh, that's something else.
Peanut butter. Okay.
On a hot dog.
I mean, I won't knock it before I try it because peanut butter's delicious.
Now here's the thing. That's what John said, and I was like, okay. I'm willing to try one if you're willing to try one.
Yeah, I'm for sure willing to try one.
Yeah, I was saying next time.
I'll eat a goober dog right now.
College kids are back. They should be.
Let's go order it. I'll DoorDash it right now. On our break, we'll pick it up.
Nah, they're closed.
Ah, dang it. So
you would think with all the college
sad.
kids being back, they'd be open later.
I know. I would hope so.
Yeah.
But we got 5 minutes and 30 seconds to get enrolled in this, to finish up this last game. So make sure, this next game. So make sure you guys are finishing up those plays. Don't leave anything on the board. Dirty Dog still has a lot of plays left. We'll see if he can hold on to it. But, hot dogs, a great thing to eat outside as it's National Eat Outside Day.
That just made me think even worse about how, Dog Central is actually a bar spot. Because they stay open when the bars closes.
Yeah.
When it's on the weekends. So they stay open till 2 or 3. Could you imagine after a night of just drinking, that's the first thing you think of. It's
get me a Central.
Nah, get me a goober dog.
Get me a goober dog. Yeah, that's
I feel like they should test people who order that.
That is they should just that should automatically mean a psych evaluation.
Yeah. Although I will say I think the Dirty Dog is one of them. It's one of the names of one of the hot dogs.
Oh, awesome
He's just
stuff.
a man ahead of the times.
He is really ahead of his time. Well, happy National Eat Outside Day. Next up on our National Day list, a little bit more serious day. It's International Overdose Awareness Day. International Overdose Awareness Day on August 31st focuses on reducing the number of deaths caused by overdose and erasing the stigma associated with it. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to support this and help anybody who's ever dealt with this. And also is a day to focus on the fact that it's really dropped over the last last decades and stuff like that. And we've done a lot of work to bring down overdoses.
Yeah, and it's great. I really feel like it starts with the destigmatizing of addiction and understanding and trying to understand that it's a disease and everything, and that it needs to be treated.
Yeah, it definitely is. So definitely become a little bit more aware today on International Overdose Awareness Day. We are coming down to the final minutes of this game of Top Dog. Rud Dog has taken over the first place spot. We got 2 dogs in our first and second place.
I think we might have 3 dogs because we also got Wiener Dog out there.
Yeah, it does look like we got that as well.
And the old Dash Hound.
Oh, the good old Dash Hound. Definitely some great stuff. We are going to get into our next National Day in these final 3 minutes, as it's also National South Carolina Day.
Oh, yeah. National South Carolina Day recognizes the Palmetto State and her unique landscapes, bold personalities, and long history.
Awesome stuff. And let's look up some South Carolina fun facts.
Yeah, we did look up laws earlier, but yeah.
And let's do 7 surprising facts you may not know about South Carolina. The first one is South Carolina produces more peaches than Georgia.
That's heresy.
That is terrible, and I don't believe you. It's a myth.
But then there's Georgia that has isn't there Atlanta that has 50 different peach streets?
Yes.
And then it's Peach Avenue. And
because they're the peach state.
Apparently. I guess so.
South Carolina is a bunch of liars.
Oh, yeah. Next up on our
cat lovers.
Oh, yeah. Next up on our South Carolina fun facts, we have Charleston is home to one of the oldest trees in the country. I bet that's a lie, too.
No.
Right, wait. Don't we tell the tree's age by checking the rings?
I have no idea. I mean,
Yeah,
how
don't you just count the rings to check
I
the
think
age
I
of a
think you
tree?
would check it outside of that as well.
I guess there's like carbon dating
Yeah,
or something, where you just like put a needle in or something.
Yeah, the Angel Oak, located in the beautiful Johns Island. This live oak is estimated to be around 500 years old and counting. This is truly one of the most amazing sights to see visiting Charleston. The limbs of the tree span across more than 185 feet and stand at a height of 66 feet. There are no cost for admission when you make the trip out to see Angel Oak, and it is well worth the short drive.
Oh man, that'd make an awesome treehouse.
Yeah, barbecue was born in South Carolina. The fact could be debated, but the way that we think of American barbecue is definitely originated in the South. Although there are many theories about where the idea of smoking pig meat over an open fire began, many people believe that the Native Americans living in South Carolina showed the colonists this delicious cooking technique.
Oh yeah, because there were even like Hawaiians that would do like the thing where you dig it in the ground
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So yeah, but definitely a really cool way that they learned how to just cook like a whole pig.
Yeah, love me
Whole
some
pig-
barbecue.
Whole pig roast might be some of my favorite things I've ever gone to.
Wasn't there a whole pig roast at PyCon last year? Wait, you weren't there, so I can't even ask you the question. But
I wish I was
didn't-
able to know.
I
'cause
didn't get to the food line till a lot later in it. So I think I saw a pig head at one
If
point.
there was a whole pig in a roast, I would have been so happy. Because
I'm pretty sure there was.
my favorite open house I've ever gone to, because most open houses, it's like the standard, like
Pulled pork sandwich,
pulled
mac
pork
and
sandwiches,
cheese.
the mac and cheese, and then you get some like wavy lays on the side
Yeah.
or something, right? No, this guy had two of the biggest smokers I've ever seen with just two whole pigs.
That's
one pig in
awesome.
each one.
That's
and
so tasty.
You could, and like I got there a little late, and they had already made a plate. You already could have a choice of like what part of the pig you wanted. But then they were like, the fire's still going and it's still warm. You should go up and just take a piece off. And I was like,
Oh, that's
whoa,
the
whoa,
best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
and I was
the
like,
best.
just like off the pig, and they're like, I mean, it's the same thing that you're gonna be eating right there. And I was
Yeah.
like, you do have a point. And went up and it's like, I couldn't.
So tasty.
I think I went up there like beer in hand.
You're like, I'm never going to eat
And
anything
I
other
think
than this.
I think I left to grab another beer and went back to eat more off of them.
We do have Rud Dog over at LJ's in
Hey.
Miltona, taking home $235 on that first place prize. Good job to all the players in this game of Top Dog. We'll get the rest of the top 10 to you guys in a minute. But right now, we're talking about Rud Dog because he got the big time win.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome stuff as we are now getting enrolled into this next game. And I'll get this next game in just a second. And our next game is a little bit of Meso Perch action. You got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to get enrolled in this game of Meso Perch. Should be some really fun stuff.
Oh, yeah, but we still have some awesome fun facts for you guys about South Carolina. We were just talking about pig roasts and how
Yes.
they really are probably the best thing that you
And
can
they
do.
may have originated in South Carolina.
Definitely some awesome stuff. Next up, we have the legend of the Lizard Man.
Okay.
This is probably one of the most unusual state legends in South Carolina. The story of the Lizard Man originated more than 30 years ago in Bishopville, South Carolina, when a young high school boy named Christopher Davis had his car break down near Scrape or Swamp. Okay, this kid definitely lied to his parents. Became a myth. Okay, according to his report to the county police, when Davis got out of his car to change his flat tire, he was approached by a 7-foot-tall, green, scaly man with 3 fingers and red eyes. The creature then proceeded to attack his car, leaving behind deep scratch marks. Since this first report of a life-size lizard man in 1988, many others have come forward with similar stories about a humanoid creature destroying their vehicles or belongings.
Really?
Dun, dun, dun. They are really being harassed by some man in like a Velociraptor costume.
Keyed your car.
Yeah, he just... What if this is like...
That's hilarious, though. That's
Okay, it's either
crazy.
someone in a costume, or we have to start looking around to see if there's anybody named. What's the name of the doctor from Amazing Spider-Man? He's in the original Spider-Man too, in the comics. The one who becomes the lizard.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember who you're talking about. The name of the character that does that.
Yeah. Dr. Curtis Connors.
Curtis Connors.
We got to start looking up if there's real Curtis Connors from South Carolina.
Exactly. For real, definitely. That's
the Lizard Man.
Lizard Man out there. It's like how over here where we're at in Mecosta County, you got Dog Man.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, Dog Man is great.
Didn't that originate over by over almost in like Wynn or something?
Yeah, it's somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I think it's all over the woods of Michigan. Dog Man is, which is it's even got a little rap to it, which is really fun. Have you ever heard the rap?
I wish I could say I could.
You haven't heard the rap for it?
Oh, no, not the stammering. No, I have not heard the rap of the Dog Man.
Oh, my gosh. I had to listen to this like 17 times when I was in 7th grade.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I'm so surprised because, I mean, like, we went to high school at the same time.
Yeah.
And so, like, I just figured that everyone had to listen to the Dog Man at some point.
No, but did you listen to the rap that one of, like, Mount Pleasant High School students, like, old students, he was old for when I got there.
No.
He released it, it was like like half the song was him like saying the principal's name, saying like you were preying on my downfall, and it'd be like Mr. Wiltshire or something.
He's just like calling out like these teachers and stuff.
Like, you didn't believe in me.
That's
like,
hilarious.
Oh, that one was fun.
Ben's even confirming. He says the Dog Man rap is goated.
Oh, did this originate from the guy who played at all of your guys' events?
No.
The DJ?
DJ Squirrel?
DJ Squirrel.
DJ Squirrel is legit, okay? He is my favorite DJ of all time. He used to just DJ our football events all the time when we were kids, and it was a super great time because he was psychotic as well. I mean, a little bit. We got 45 seconds to get enrolled in this next game, and we got $841 of total prizes. Another fun fact about South Carolina is that they were the first to secede.
Losers.
Yeah, losers. South Carolina has a monkey colony.
What?
What? Okay, the lower county of South Carolina is full of beautiful barrier islands and marshland stretching from Berkeley to Jasper County. The low county encompass Charleston, Dorchester, and Bedford. Each of these areas share similar landscape scenes and wildlife inhabitants. But one small barrier island off the coast of Bedford has an unusual population of furry residents. On Morgan Island's 2,000 acres of land roams, a colony of more than 3,000 monkeys are living there. Although the island is inaccessible to humans, you can take a boat out near the colony and catch a glimpse of these monkeys from a distance.
I wonder why it's inaccessible to humans.
Must be just like it doesn't have actual like land to stand on. It might be just trees.
Yeah.
Or like it's just, I don't know,
Yeah, that's sad.
too thick to be able to get through.
We have Ben sending in the whole Wolfman rap.
Well, maybe we'll have to listen to it during our break, just so you can experience it as well. I'm going to make you listen to it. I mean, we got I win in first place, naming it and claiming it. We'll see if they can hold on to it as second place. Well, now we got PK Please Win in first place. Second place is I Win. Third place is Bozo. Fourth place is Triple T. Fifth place is Big Daddy. And in sixth place, we got Triple T. Seventh place is Becky. Eighth place is Winner. And ninth place is Steph. Still lots of shakeups to happen in these standings, and can't wait to see what else happens.
Oh, yeah, but we got a couple more South Carolina fun facts for you guys. And this next one is Edgar Allan Poe was stationed at Fort Moultrie. One of the greatest American romantic period writers who popularized both detective fiction and horror fiction, Edgar Allan Poe actually spent some time in South Carolina. Poe is known for writing evocative, dark short stories, and one in particular, The Gold Bug, was inspired by his experience living in Charleston. Definitely some awesome stuff. The famous writer did a bunch of stuff out there, and really cool.
Really cool. Uncover the secrets of South Carolina. South Carolina is a unique state with rich history. Whether you are traveling to the South, visit Charleston, or you're heading to Clemson to catch a football game, there is so much to explore in the Palmetto State. During your trip, try and explore some of the state's most unusual areas and learn even more interesting facts. And keep an eye out for the legendary Lizard Man. Don't forget to grab a bite to eat at the state where the barbecue was born and head out to the Angel Oak on Johns Island for a truly majestic experience. No matter where you go in South Carolina, you are sure to have a one-of-a-kind experience.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Definitely seems like an interesting state to check out, even if you're going to have to go through your own mini Jurassic Park.
Yeah. It's, I mean, you get to go see some monkeys. I mean,
I would definitely want to go check out the Monkey Island.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to go see the Monkey Island? I mean, it seems like a pretty cool island.
Exactly.
We also got some other laws that are pretty absurd that are from South Carolina that we can talk about.
Oh, yeah.
And it's an offense to get a tattoo. Now, this is not this is in the books, but is not a law. Is not legal anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, tattoos are now illegal.
I wish it was around.
But it may be like one of those things that like one thing gets repealed and it's back to tattoos are illegal, like in South Carolina. So like, what if like some governor comes in and he's just like, okay, like that just doesn't seem right. We're gonna remove that, and then like hundreds of people are just getting arrested for having tattoos in South Carolina.
It'd be like, have you seen you can't even if you go to like Japan or something, you can't have like tattoos showing or anything like that.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Horses cannot be kept in bathtubs. We covered that during our Twins broadcast.
That one is understandable. I'd be very upset if a horse went into my bathroom from the top floor.
Yeah. Here's one that I don't understand how you can control. Railroad companies may be held liable for scaring horses.
That one's fair.
Fair? Like, how do you get, like,
Yeah.
Horses are prey animals. They're always scared. Like,
Yeah, I know.
like, they're scared of everything.
Yeah, that's the point.
So, like, how? Don't make your horse farm near a train railroad. I mean,
Yeah, fair. No, not near train tracks.
that's funny.
Okay, this one, I feel like it's fair, but honestly, it really isn't. A permit must be obtained to fire a missile. This one is completely unconstitutional.
Okay, more railroad. A railroad may not remove itself from a town of more than 500 people. So that means, like, if you like, what if they like need gas and they're like, okay, we need to make a stop at this town. They're like, no, don't stop there. There's like 17 different trains stuck at this town because it has less than 500 people.
Okay, so, no, I think it's like the railroad itself. Like, they can't remove, like, the tracks.
Oh.
So, I think I know exactly how this one started. Someone who owned a railroad company got into a bad breakup with, like, someone who lived in a town, and he was like, that's fine. No supplies for you guys then. He's like,
just took them out.
It's like, I guess you guys are riding horse and buggy to get your food.
That's funny. Okay, when approaching a four-way or blind intersection in a non-horse vehicle, you must stop 100 feet from said intersection and discharge a firearm into the air to warn horse traffic.
Not only is it a very interesting like bit of information, the picture that they included was the car from the Green Hornet.
Yeah,
Which is just
I
like
don't
a
know
bunch
why.
of missiles on it.
I don't know why, but that is very interesting. Like that seems
and I think
unsafe.
nowadays, I think you have to be like 100 yards from the road, from the side of the road, to be able to fire a firearm.
Okay, so you got to be 100 and 100
Yeah.
off.
Oh no, wait.
To be able to fire your firearm to warn the horses.
Oh yeah. Now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you have to go off road.
I mean, crazy,
terrible.
terrible. What ridiculousness.
What times are these?
I mean, I miss the times where you could just stick the gun outside the window. No, I'm joking. Every adult must bring a rifle to church on Sunday in order to ward off attacks.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Definitely like going for that one. Next up, we have nothing must be sold on Sundays except for light bulbs. Thank you, Thomas Edison.
That is funny. You must be 18 years old to play pinball.
Can't be a pinball wizard. It is illegal to urinate in the waters of any South Carolina park.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huh.
I was going to say, didn't we just have like an E. coli spike going in the Chippewa?
Yeah.
We always do.
Yeah. People may not change clothes in a gas station without permission.
Thank you. Again, that one's fair. Mm-hmm. Next up, the fire department may not blow up. Whoa. I read this wrong. The fire department may blow up your house.
What? Oh, why? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah.
Horses are to wear pants at all times.
Thank you.
That is funny. How is that a law there?
This one I'm okay with. It is illegal to dance in public in Lancaster, South Carolina. That's all right.
Dang, some real footloose action right there.
I know. If I had to see one more person make a TikTok in public.
Eating ripe and juicy watermelon in the Magnolia Street Cemetery is forbidden.
You can
What?
only have unripe watermelon.
Not ripe,
It's like you
no juicy.
If you could suffer in the cemetery.
If it's terrible, then you can have it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Next up on our weird facts, we have.
Oh,
yeah, that was it for our
our
weird laws.
Yeah, definitely some very weird laws on this one. Happy National South Carolina Day, and go explore South Carolina if you're looking for a nice vacation spot.
Yeah,
It seems pretty fun.
I think that I think I remember. I think I know my favorite weird law.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. Next up on our national days, we have a fun one. This one is National Diatomaceous Earth Day. On August 31st, National Diatomaceous Earth Day recognizes the diatom and the remarkable mineral it creates.
Yeah, now the diatom itself is a sea, it's an algae in the sea
Yeah.
that comes from the...
Like the bubbles, like the...
Yes, it's a large group comprised of several genres of algae, and specifically microalgae, found in the ocean, waterways, soils of the world.
Yeah, and they create oxygen.
Yeah, they are single-cell organisms, which means they manufacture their own food in the same way plants do, meaning that,
Photosynthesis.
but they are not a plant, they are an enigma.
That's like my favorite word. The
Yeah.
enigma.
Yeah,
The anomaly.
It's super fun. Let's see. They are almost every aquatic environment, including fresh and marine waters. Soil, in fact, almost everywhere moist has diatoms.
Interesting.
So you got some diatoms in that water bottle right there, killing them.
Well, I mean, doesn't that mean there would be diatoms in your mouth?
Yeah, probably. I guess. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
It says pretty much everywhere that's wet, so.
Yeah.
But let's look up what diatomaceous is, as that's got a little bit more to it, as it is a type of powder made from the sediment of fossilized algae found in bodies of water. It can be used for a lot of different things, though.
Oh, yeah, but we do have a winner. We got Swag Juice over at Beck's Pub and Becker, taking home $122 in that one. Good job to you, Swag Juice.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff
You
there.
know he's just doing the Dougie in the bar right now.
Yeah, good job, Swag Juice. We'll get the rest of that top 10 to you guys in just a little bit. But did we talk about our top 10 in Top Dog?
I don't think we have.
Yeah, you want to tell them about that top 10?
Oh, yeah, kicking us off in 10th place. We got Big Wiener over at Charlie's Bar, taking home $18. In 9th place, we got Duper over at Eagle St. Cloud, taking home $18 as well. In 8th place, we have none other than My Time to Win, taking home $18. In 7th place, it's Lori over at Corner Pocket, taking home $18. In 6th place, we have Lucky Us, taking home $18 over at Holding Full Municipal Liquor Store. In 5th place, we have none other than Mama Tra over at Backyard Bar and Grill Pemberton, taking home $18. 4th place, we have Knock 44, taking home $56 over at the Boulevard Bar and Grill. 3rd place, we got Mouse over at Poppers, taking home $75. In 3rd place, not 3rd place. In 2nd place, we got Dirty Dog over at Broadway Pizza Blaine, taking home $94. And in 1st place, it was none other than Rud Dog over at LJ's, taking home $235, meaning that we had 2 top dogs.
Good job to both those players in Top Dog. We'll get the top 10 to the game we just played of, what was it? What did we just play? I'll figure it out real quick. We just played a little bit of Meso Perch action. We are now getting into our high-low game, a little bit of Pride of Minnesota. This should be a lot of fun, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled and press and play so we can try and give out some of these great, great prizes. But we are talking about diatomaceous earth, and some of the uses for it is explosives, filtration, abrasive.
Oh, it's a mild abrasive in products including like metal polishes and toothpaste.
Pest control, thermal, catalyst support, agriculture, marking in livestock nutrition experiments, and construction.
Yeah, they have like so many things. Like they even use it for like soil for like bonsai trees. It's a thermal insulator.
That is crazy.
I don't think I've like seen something like so random just being so much like random like interesting stuff.
Yeah, never heard of it, and it's in pretty much everything. Really cool
from
stuff.
like explosives to toothpaste.
Awesome stuff. Happy National Diatomaceous Earth Day. Next up on our National Day list is National Matchmaker Day. On August 31st, National Matchmaker Day honors romantics whose dauntless pursuit of perfect purchase for Cupid's arrow results in lasting love stories.
Oh yeah, everyone knows a matchmaker in their life. We have our friend Jill.
Yeah, she does a lot of matchmaking.
Yeah,
how do you feel about online matchmaking?
That scares me. Even like the concept of like Tinder or anything like that. I'm kind of like a little against it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm more of a farmers only kind of guy.
Oh yeah, exactly. Christian Mingle. That's probably the way to go.
Mingle.
Yeah.
That's great stuff right there.
Exactly.
I guess that, but like if you're looking for a lasting relationship, that kind of stuff makes sense actually. Like to go to Christian Mingle and go to farmersonly.com because you want people with like similar interests to actually date and talk with and hang out with, and who understand your lifestyle and everything like that.
We signed my friend up for a farmersonly.com account one time.
That's really funny. You actually got to pay money for that.
Yeah, we did.
You guys literally paid money just for that joke?
Yep.
That is hilarious.
But it was worth it because we put up the funniest picture. It was just him in front of his farm tractor. And he actually had like the hay hat.
Really?
It was too perfect not to go up there. The overalls and all. Like
that is a beautiful.
What a guy.
That is a beautiful sight right
there. I think I have a screenshot of it somewhere.
That's awesome. We got 25 seconds to get enrolled in this next game, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled and press and play. Happy National Matchmakers Day. Hopefully, maybe you could send a little text over to the person who set you up with your significant other. Say thank you for being my matchmaker.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on like the whole like online
matchmaking?
Yeah.
I never wanted my significant other that I was gonna stay with like to be found on a like online matchmaking.
But I also wouldn't want to like find someone at like a bar either. Although that isn't necessarily
that's
bad
not the
all.
worst situation to be honest. I mean, it's one of the places that you can just meet new people.
I'll be
most.
like specific like club. Like clubbing probably.
It's
not.
a little different when like you're going to college or you're going to high school
yeah.
or whatever it is. Dating then is a lot easier just because you're constantly going to classes, meeting new people and stuff like that. Once you get out of that situation, kind of like bars and other like really random social settings, you're able to.
That's a lot better. It's like other like random social settings.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably like the best way is like just getting into like more of like a social aspect of your hobby.
Yeah.
And then kind of go from there.
Yeah, that's definitely a great way to do it. Well, next up on our National Day list is people who are really into hiking definitely love this one, and it's National Trail Mix Day. Even if you're not into hiking, I'm pretty sure everyone's a fan of trail mix. Observed annually on August 31st, National Trail Mix Day honors the mix that was developed as a healthy snack to be taken along on hikes.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Sorry. I think my favorite trail mix would probably be the Meyer peanut butter trail mix or Carr's sweet and salty trail mix. I think that's a Michigan exclusive. At least not exclusive. It's made in Detroit.
Ah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find some trail mix fun facts.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's find I want to find a different one. I've read a few of these trail mix fun facts already today. And so we want to find ones that I have no idea what they're going to talk about. Okay. So, trail mix, also called Gorb, has been around for thousands of years. Trail mix is a high-energy mix of food that usually doesn't not need to be specifically stored, and you usually do not have to cook it before you eat it. I mean, maybe some of them you have to cook, but I've never seen one. And if you want to know what GORP sounds like, it stands for is, what is it?
You got it.
Granola.
Yep.
Gosh, I'm forgetting the O in it.
You can do it.
Granola. I know it's raisins and peanuts. I can't remember what the other letter is.
You got it.
Good old raisins and peanuts.
Yep. There you go. After you read it on my screen. Yeah, you're nothing but a cheater.
I actually figured it out right before it pulled up on your screen, and then and then it pulled up. But that's not also what it means. It also means granola. There's another meaning for it, which is granola something raisins and peanuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also called Gorp. Let's see. Indians had pemmican, which was dried animal meat with some animal fat and some berries. This was used to make rubaboo, which is a stew thickened with flour water and maple.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Let's see. We have 2 acronyms for the word Gorp.
Oh, here it is.
An alternate name for trail mix are good old raisins and peanuts and granola oats, raisins and peanuts.
Oats. Granola, oats, raisins, and peanuts. Okay, I'll have to stick that into the good old noggin for me to remember. Yeah. We are in the middle of this game. We got 5 minutes left in it, and we got Tom 22 in first place. Second place is Bo. Third place is Player. Fourth place is J Pav. In fifth place, we got Logan. In sixth place, we got Becky. Seventh place is Haley. For eighth place is Today. And in ninth place, we got Rocky.
Oh, man. Rocky.
I wish I could do a good Rocky impression right now.
No, I can. No, I can't. Never mind. I was considering. I was like, I don't think I can.
That's yeah. It's only good if you're actually good at it.
Yeah.
Trail mix is also called in Australia Scroggin, and in Germany it is also known as Studenfutter.
Interesting.
Which means students' food.
What are they feeding their school kids?
Trail mix. Trail mix, I
Yeah,
guess.
clearly they're feeding these kids Gorp for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That is so funny. Well, definitely some fun facts about trail mix on today. But we are going to get into a little bit of Twins news as we have a Twins game happening right now as we speak. And so let's check in with that game. Just in last game, we got our 5th win in a row, and Nick Gordon hit his first career grand slam and drove in a career-high 6 runs. Jake Cave and Gary Sanchez also homered, and the Minnesota Twins beat the Boston Red Sox 10-5 on Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. We are in that last game of the series currently, and hopefully we can continue smacking on the Red Sox.
Yeah, hopefully we can turn this game around as it was 0-0 heading into the third period. But we are up to bat, it looks like right now, and they scored 5 runs in that third period. But we were able to get 2 in the bottom of the third. It does look like we might be switching over to the Red Sox at bat. I'm not quite sure of it, but hopefully we can turn this around and get the win, as this looks to be a high-scoring matchup between these two teams.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. But if you guys want to continue to send luck on over to our Twins, we've teamed up with the Minnesota Twins for the ETAB game Twins Win. And you guys can play that today wherever Pilot games are played.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff there. Our Minnesota Twins are going to be, after this series with the Red Sox, heading to a run with the White Sox. Move from one sock to another sock. And they're going to be playing them September 2nd, September 3rd, and September 4th. Playing them, let's see if they're going to be in Chicago for those games.
Oh, yeah.
At least it's not too far of a trip for them.
Yeah.
No, Chicago isn't too far from Minnesota. But let's also check in with how the Guardians are doing, as this is a big game for us, as we are hoping that the Orioles get the win. And right now, they are leading 4-0 at the top of the 9th inning. So it looks like the Cleveland Guardians are going to be 68-60, which would be a huge loss for us, being that we are trying to catch up to them in those standings.
All right, definitely some awesome stuff. Let's pray on the Guardians' downfall.
Exactly, as we are only one game, I think 1.5 games behind them.
Oh yeah, so if we can, pull this game around, and then they can lose theirs, We're in solid. We're doing good.
That's what we're hoping for. We do have 2 minutes and 25 seconds to finish up your plays in this game. Tom 22 is still in first place. We'll see how long they can hold on to it. UD Wed is in second with quite a few plays left. J Pav is in third. Fourth place is Bo with a few plays left. Players in fifth place. Sixth place is Mamadou. In seventh place, we got Patty Cake. In eighth place, we got Logan. And in ninth place, we got Becky. Patty Cake still has a few plays left.
Ooh, definitely some awesome stuff. Definitely watch out for those close races.
Oh, yeah. Just 1 minute, 50 seconds. Back of the standings, it looks like PK Please Win is going to be able to be in that last place spot unless if any of these other players can do worse.
Yeah. So, I guess hope you do bad. PK,
Or,
please
yeah,
win.
it's either hope you do bad or hope you do good because you don't want to be in the middle of these standings.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you don't win money. But
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're terrible or you're really good, you win some really good cash. And we'll be going over those top fives once this game is finished. But since we do have that top 10 of Meso Perch, we could talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and in 10th place, we got Ellie taking home $30 over at Millard's Forest Lake. Over at the Benton Station, in 9th place, we had Steph taking home $30. Another $30 went out to Triple T over at VFW Spring Lake Park in 8th place. 7th place is I Win over at American Legion Lewiston, taking home $30. Another $30 went out to Ashley over at Rush City in 6th place. In 5th place, we got Duke over at American Legion Lewiston, taking home $30. $40 went out to Haley over at American Legion Forest Lake in 4th place. And in 3rd place, we got PK Please Win, taking home $61 over at Wyatt's Twisted Americana. And over at the Mill Creek Inn in 2nd place, we had Mike taking home $71. And then the whopping $122 went out to Swag Juice over at Beck's Pub. Good job to all the winners, as well as a PK Please Win. I mean, doing a great job earning some cash. 3rd place this last game and is looking to be in last place this game. Yeah, still in 110th place right now.
Oh, yeah. And was in 3rd place. Oh, nope. Sorry. Wrong game.
Yeah, it was in
thinking
3rd place in this last game,
Yeah.
for sure. They had a really good game in Meso Perch.
Oh, yeah. Definitely some awesome
And
stuff.
we are now at zeros in this one, and we are waiting for that blue screen to confirm our big winner.
All right.
And while we are waiting for that blue screen, I'll get us introduced to what we will be talking about next, and that is the twiking zone. What you guys earn points for during our lunchtime bingo from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock. Right now we're running Twins Bingo that runs from 12 to 1, and it's a really great time. But we have our winner from this game.
Oh, yeah. It's Tom 22 over at Cowboy Jacks Otsego, taking home $111. Good job to you, Tom 22. Definitely some awesome stuff, and we'll be able to see in a sec who our last place player was, so we'll be able to see who was also taking home some of that big money.
Oh, yeah, we'll get those entire top fives on the top 5 losers and the top 5 winners in these games in just a little bit. Should be some really fun stuff as you guys are now getting enrolled into a little bit of top 10 action. Ooh. This should be a really fun game. You got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to get into it. But as you guys are getting into it, we got those lunchtime bingo standings that I'd love to talk about.
Oh, yeah, kicking off these player standings in 10th place, we have Putz over at American Legion Pine River, currently with 48,000 points. With 56,000 points in 9th place, we have T-Bone over at Poppers. In 8th place, also at Poppers, we have Tez with 67,000 points. In 7th place, it's Red over at American Legion Fridley with 83,000 points. Closing in on that 100,000 point club, it's 6th place Caribou over at Cooper's Restaurant with 97,000 points. In 5th place, starting off that 100,000 point club, it's Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's with 117,000 points. Shortly ahead with 118,000 points, it's 4th place Nan over at Corky's Bar South.
Definitely a close race right there between Mikey Wins and Nan. I can't wait to see which one of those players ends up on top, as we saw both of them playing lunchtime bingo today. But we also saw a bunch of these, the entire top 5 are in pretty close races, as our top 3 are in a race of their own.
Oh, yeah, they really are, because 3rd place Sinbob over at Bedrock is currently sitting with 141,000 points, is only 3,000 points behind 2nd place Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley, who's currently sitting with 144,000 points. And with another 3,000 point lead in 1st place, it's Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 147,000 points. Definitely some very close races there. Only 3,000 points in between each player.
Yeah, really cool stuff. And then you got that Mikey Wins Nan race as well in that 100,000 point club. It's anybody's game for that first place spot. Should be a really fun season 12, and can't wait to see who ends up as on top. But I know Loser Dave won't give it up very easily.
Oh no, none of these players will be going down without a fight. So make sure you guys are coming out for our Twins Bingo for our during our 12-to-1 times.
Oh yeah, but onto the location side of these standings. In 10th place, getting bumped back from 9th yesterday, we had the Floppy Crappie over at Pokegama Township with 55,000 points, with 52,000 points in 9th place. Moving up from 10th, we got Cooper's Restaurant in Egan. That's a big help from Caribou, who got quite a few wins trying to catch up to that 100,000 point club. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 79,000 points. With 98,000 points, closing in on that 100,000 point club in 7th place, we got Miniger's Sports Hub in La Crescent. 6th place is our place on 3rd and Faribault with 122,000 points. With 147,000 points in 5th place, we got VFW Blaine. 4th place is Poppers in Virginia with 188,000 points. With 242,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. 2nd place is American Legion Fridley with 308,000 points. And with 408,000 points in 1st place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Congratulations to all of our locations and those players supporting them.
Oh yeah, but we got something we definitely need to talk about.
Oh yeah, we're listening to a little bit of Vegas. It's definitely one of our favorite E-tabs we have out here. It's got an awesome soundtrack, and it's got everything you guys could ever expect from Vegas. It's got that awesome carpet, those chairs that are just comfortable enough for you guys to stay at that slot machine. You got all them sevens, the cherries, and hey, and like the almost like the 30s flapper.
Yeah.
Definitely some awesome stuff. But if that somehow isn't quite your theme, we do have over 50 different charitable E-tab games you guys can check out. You guys can play them at any time to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and they all have awesome bonus and free play rounds, and we're always releasing a new one, so definitely make sure you guys are checking those out.
Yeah, there's few places that I just like dream of like having like a paintball match in, and like casinos and high schools are like two things that I would love if I could just like rent them out and have a giant like a paintball match in it.
I want to do one in like a Walmart Supercenter.
Exactly. Oh yeah, something like that. Or like just one of those abandoned malls.
They made like a Call of Duty map that was just like a Russian grocery store kind of like a Walmart basically.
Yeah.
And it was I gotta admit it was pretty fun. Just
See?
the concept of it.
It seems that there's a few things, and I feel like a casino would be a really fun one to do. So
like, I think casinos, and I think it's only because of Rush Hour and like the funny like shootout scenes that they had in all the Rush Hour movies in the casinos were always just so funny.
Yeah.
Even like the James Bond movies when they like with Casino
Oh, for
Royale
sure,
and all
for
that.
sure.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure there's. There's a great casino fight scene in, great Nicolas Cage movie, but I can't think of the name.
Are you thinking of Gone in 60 Seconds?
Yes.
With the Mustang. It's got the gray Mustang in it.
Is that the one where he goes in time, like he can see the future?
Yeah. Wait.
No, I think we're thinking of different ones. I am
Nicolas Cage where he can see the future is St. Elmo's Fire? I don't know.
No. I'll figure it out.
I think he's in that though.
I'll figure it out in just a second. But right now we got players getting their plays in.
Oh yeah. We do have Tom 22 currently holding that in first place. Triple T is currently in second. We got CBA in third. AJG over in fourth. I missed fifth place, but we got sixth place Rover, seventh place KCR, eighth place KGP. KGP, and in ninth place it's Steph.
Yeah, but it's called Next. That's what the movie is called. He can see 2 minutes into the future.
Yep.
And it's really entertaining.
Isn't the whole premise is that he eventually can doesn't he eventually see the ending of the world or something like that?
No, there's a whole entire thing where you see the ending of the movie, but then it's not actually the ending of the movie because it's his seeing the future of it, and then you see him completely change because he can because he could just
do the butterfly effect and like just change one small thing
Exactly.
and
So,
just completely change. Features.
really fun movie.
Oh yeah.
But I like anything Nicolas Cage.
You have to.
Exactly. He's just a great actor.
One of the best.
And Kirk Cousins and Harrison Smith love Nicolas Cage as well.
And see.
And they got great taste.
Exactly.
Taste. I mean, have you seen Kirk Cousins' van?
Oh.
Have you seen his van?
Wait, is it the new one or the old one? Because he had the old one that got hit.
I mean,
and he had
both
to
of
get
them.
replaced.
He upgraded it.
Yeah, because he had
He made a whole post about upgrading his.
Oh yeah, I remember. Because didn't he go to like one of those Mercedes wagons, like the nice ones or something like that?
Yeah, he has a really nice van now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would hope so with all the money he's got, now kind of raking in.
Yeah, I want to find the post because it's a very great post.
It's such a cool van.
Yeah, it's named Gandalf the White, and
because he had Gandalf the Grey originally.
Yes,
right?
that's what he had originally, and then he got Gandalf the White.
Ah, that's amazing.
Which is awesome.
You gotta love a football player who's also a Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah,
you just have to.
For sure.
Like because it's like he definitely potentially was beaten up. Not actually.
We do have some music history that we're gonna get into with just 6 minutes left in this game. We definitely want to hop into it. And in 1939, Frank Sinatra records All or Nothing at All, one of his first big hits.
Oh yeah, definitely an awesome one. You have to love Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, we learned a little bit more about Frank Sinatra earlier today with the whole entire fact that he was almost pronounced dead at birth.
Yeah.
And
that's
a crazy story about him getting run over cold water with his grandma, and then like her slapping him back into existence.
Yeah, she like patted him on the back after like running him under cold water,
and he started breathing.
Yeah. It really, it kind of sounds like, have you, you've obviously heard the song Big John, right? Where he, Big John lifts up,
yes,
the sagging timber. Yeah. And then there's a second song, Cajun Queen, which you might know. The beat is very, similar to the, sausage commercials. But yeah, it's, she kisses Big John and he comes back to life.
That's
and he
so
just
funny.
like hops out of there basically.
That's hilarious.
That's basically what happened to Frank Sinatra.
Well, Frank Sinatra, even though he was almost dead at birth, he was a rather large baby, weighing in at 13.5 pounds.
Yeah, which kind of that makes sense. Like maybe he just didn't have enough blood moving around.
He grew up to be a 5'7" man. How was he 13 pounds?
It's always that. I mean, yeah.
That's crazy.
How it is.
That's crazy.
He also carried his own PA system. When Frank Sinatra was just starting out as a singer, he came prepared. He carried his own PA system to the dives in which he typically performed. That's smart. It's like, yeah, we'd love to let you like perform here and sing here. We just don't have anything. It's like, well, I already have it.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra's bad boy image was real. Yeah, Frank Sinatra, he just said a lot of things that were, he was a bad boy he was out on the town. Next one is Frank Sinatra was one of America's first teen idols.
Yeah, definitely a fun one. I actually didn't know he was that young when he got like popularity.
Yes, I didn't realize that either.
Just because his voice was just like, it's such like a, I don't know, it's like very like distinguished, like older. Like,
for sure.
Like,
yeah, and
voice.
that's just how I imagine him because his career lasted for so long.
Exactly. Next up, some of Frank Sinatra's screaming fans were paid to be screaming fans.
They were put into different sections strategically to cause like everyone else to get really into it. And they just got girls who were good at singing to be able to do it.
It's just gerrymandering or something like that. I don't know.
I mean,
that's crazy.
I think more bands should do that.
I bet they do.
Liven it up. They probably do.
Yeah.
Yeah. The FBI had a file on Frank Sinatra, which is actually a pretty big deal at the time.
Yeah. Considering the FBI was created like pretty like late.
Yeah.
Like I think it was like in like the 30s or something, 40s.
Yeah, he was in a short film that made people think he was a communist sympathizer, but really it just had a few liberal slants to it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Frank Sinatra helped introduce the concept album and box set. In 1946, Sinatra's debut release, The Voice of Frank Sinatra, helped introduce both the concept album and the box set. At a time when long-playing records were still novel, Sinatra issued a set of 78 RPM records with 8 songs, all with a theme of lost love. It sold for a hefty $2.50, the equivalent of about $30 today.
Wow.
A $30 box set for music, though, I would take that. But the price didn't prevent it from topping the charts for 7 weeks. 2 years later, it became one of the first ever pop music vinyl 10-inch LPs. That's cool.
Really cool. Did you know the Rat Pack didn't call themselves that? The Pals, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Joey Bishops, and Peter Lawford and Sinatra led Vegas's clique known as the Rat Pack. The name was coined by actress Lauren Bacall years earlier to describe a Hollywood drinking circle that included her then husband, Humphrey Bogart, and Sinatra. The guys in the Rat Pack actually referred to themselves by a different name, the Summit, playing on a 1960s summit meeting in Paris between top world leaders.
What?
That is funny.
For world leaders? That's crazy. Next up, in Hollywood, Frank Sinatra was known as One Take Charlie. Sinatra's preference of approaching film roles in a spontaneous rather than over-rehearsed way earned him the nickname of One Take Charlie in Hollywood.
That is crazy.
He's like, all right, we got it done. I'm gone.
Yeah, for
you got
real.
your footage.
A magazine claimed that Frank Sinatra got his stamina from Wheaties.
And they would be correct.
I mean, who doesn't get their stamina from Wheaties?
Next up, we have Frank Sinatra had 2 hits called New York, New York.
That's funny.
Sinatra actually had 2 hits called New York, New York. The first one is 1949 from the film On the Town and was written by Leonard Bernstein, Adolph Green, and Betty Comden. Cornden. 30 years later, Sinatra cut theme from New York, New York by John Kander and Fred Ebb, originally from Martin Scorsese's 1977 bomb New York, New York. Okay.
Wow.
Sinatra turned it into his signature song and onstage closer. He also angered the lyricist Ebb by customizing the words.
That is crazy.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Frank Sinatra wasn't a fan of My Way or Strangers in the Night.
That's crazy considering My Way is actually one of his really big songs.
Yeah, it's been covered by more than 60 people. My Way has.
It has. Well, I feel like it's just been covered so many times because it's so good.
That's crazy. At least half a dozen people have died after playing My Way.
And some of them they think it's not accidental.
Oh, that is crazy. Frank Sinatra inadvertently helped name Scooby-Doo, at least according to former CBS exec who founded inspiration from Frank Sinatra's Scooby-Dooby-Doo. That is
that's
awesome.
That's very on the nose. It's
Yeah.
the theme, Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's
Where
awesome.
are-
We do have our winner in this game as Tom22 over at Cowboy Jacks in Osego has taken home $576. Me and Will are going to be taking a quick break while you guys get enrolled into the next game. But good job, Tom22.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
Saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts, drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Come on, let's get stinking rich!
Hey guys, and we are back for some more Twins Wednesday action. Ooh. We got Ann in first place with very little plays played.
Norb is taking over on first place. Definitely a switcheroo there.
Yeah, we got a little this day in music history to get into. In 2008 on today, Green Day released Green Day releases the title track of their new album, American Idiot, as the single 3 weeks before the album is issued. Both the song and the album are widely successful and highly acclaimed, with each nominated for multiple Grammy Awards, winning the Best Rock Album. American Idiot later became a successful stage musical as Broadway Idiot.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. You gotta love the album American Idiot. I think it might be my second favorite album they've made other than Dookie.
Yeah, it's probably American Idiot is my favorite. I really want to watch Broadway Idiot because it's on Prime Video, and I'd love to get a view of it.
If it has all the songs in it, it's gonna be pretty funny because it's got American Idiot has so many of their best songs.
Oh, it definitely does.
It could almost be a best of album.
Yeah, it for sure has some of those really good things.
Yeah, starts off with American Idiot, then you got Holiday, which goes into Boulevard of Broken Dreams. That is one of my favorite songs.
Who does this? Is who does Photograph?
Oh, come on, you know who that is.
I don't.
I'm tired of standing in line for clubs I'll never get in. It's Nickelback.
It's Nickelback. Okay.
Of course.
I was like, I feel like they could be that could be Green Day as well.
No. If someone was making like upwards of cringier songs, it'd probably be closer to maybe Blink-182.
Okay.
With I Miss You. Where are you?
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Well, definitely some fun ones on this day in music history. But right now we're in a PGL night, and if you want to earn points on tonight, you got to be signed up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. Not only do you earn points, but you also get access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a bunch of great information in it. We've been sending out a bunch of PyCon information, which that event has been sold out now. It is happening September 15th at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park. It should be a lot of fun while we're listening to special musical guest ZZ Top, hearing about new pilot games, as well as hearing from some legislators. But we will be streaming all day long to those pilot TVs, and you can be able to be a little bit a part of that pilot action, that PyCon action, by coming out to maybe one of your local bars that just got a pilot TV.
Oh yeah, and you guys can even be playing still, obviously, and we'll be having a bunch of our big-time players out there.
Oh yeah.
So it's a little bit less competition for you guys. But we do have a couple players that did just sign up for the PGL, so we're going to shout them out and give them a little bit of extra luck and see if we can't slingshot them onto those PGL standings. Starting us off, we got Bones, Basie Blings, Me Please, It's a G Thing, Coco 29, Brenek 326, Kayla Liam 1, Snipes, The Loon, Polly, Dapper, Staz ZJ, Selner, Sweet Pea, BNB, Tiffany with asterisks around it.
Yeah, something curious about Tiffany.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Tiffany. Next up, we got S Green 233, E Ander 12, and E Allen 30.
Yeah. I either think it's like, oh, that's not actually Tiffany, and it's just a fake Tiffany.
It's like,
or it's like Tiffany with jazz hands.
I'm not quite sure. Or it's like fireworks is like Tiffany.
Exactly.
Like,
that's what it sort of feels like as well.
Like with like pom poms or something.
Exactly. That's
Tiffany.
I have no idea. So good job getting signed up, everybody. I'll say Tiffany's my favorite name right now. It's caused me the most thought.
I like Dapper.
Dapper. That's a good one.
Dapper's a good word.
It's a good word. Yeah.
Exactly. I just like it. It's like it's probably like the funnest thing that you could call someone.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, you're looking dapper today.
Exactly.
It's like if someone called me Dapper, I'm like, oh,
thank you.
I'm gonna like blush a little. I'm like, oh, thank you.
It means like your fashion's looking good. It's like a great way to.
I feel like it's like I look well-rounded today.
Yes, it does. It definitely does. Well, we'll talk about the players that have been earning points all season 12 long towards those PGL standings, and onto the player side in 10th place, getting bumped back from 6th place just yesterday. We got Nixon at VFW Roseville with 404,455 points, with 410,160 points in 9th place. Moving from unranked to this spot, we got Bucks over at Rustic Saloon. Moving up from 9th into 8th, we got Chapster over at Moe's with 411,570 points, with 423,830 points. Moving from unranked to 7th place, we got Yak 2102 over at the Riverbend Bar and Grill. 6th place, moving up from 7th, we got Sloppy over at Rutgers Birchmont Lounge with 463,170 points. Devoided over at the Roadside got bumped back from 4th into 5th with 479,665 points. With 488,355 points in 4th place. Moving up from 5th, we got Keeves over at Clearwater Corners. Keith got bumped back from 2nd into 3rd over at Ibiza West with 493,925 points. Moving up from 3rd into 2nd, we got Bergar over at the Rusty Nail Thief River Falls with 522,185 points. And with 673,830 points in 1st place, maintaining that spot, it's Forget You D over at VFW Austin.
Oh yeah, good job to all of our players in those standings, but now on to the locations that they're supporting. Starting us off in 10th place, previously in 7th, getting bumped back, we have Billy's Rockford with 1,286,000 points. In 9th place, previously unranked, jumping on into these standings, we have LJ's in Miltona with 1,287,000 points. In 8th place, holding on to that spot, we have Rustic Saloon in Little Falls with 1,321,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 6th, getting bumped back, we have Corner Pocket in Rice with 1,429,000 points. In 6th place, previously 9th, jumping on forward in these standings, we have Rusty Nail Thief River Falls with 1,491,000 points. With 1,510,000 points in 5th place, we have Miltona Liquor Store. In 4th place, we have VFW Northfield with 1,903,000 points, definitely closing in on that 2 million point club. But in 3rd place, previously in 2nd, getting pushed back, but in that 2 million point club, it's Mabel Liquor Store with 2,027,000 points. In 2nd place, previously in 3rd, jumping forward and pushing Mabel Liquor Store back, it's Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 2,105,000 points. But in 1st place, holding on to that 1st place spot, it is Poppers in Virginia with 2,252,000 points. Good job to all of our locations in those standings, and good job to all of those players that are out there supporting them.
Oh, yeah, but let's talk about our top 10 in the last game that we just played, which was top 10. And that was our... Was that our high-low game?
No, our high-low game was the one just before.
Yes. Yeah, we played Pride of Minnesota, and you talked about that high-low game, correct?
Not yet. We have not.
Oh, we haven't talked about the high-low game either, so we have 2 games we need to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
And so we'll talk about that. Well, in the bottom 5, 5th to last place, weird way of saying it, G-Man over at the Double Wide took home $44. $55 went out to Mitch Calo over at Kathy's Pub. Third place was Winner over at Winners in Cold Spring, taking home $77. Second worst player was Kingpin over at Stanchion Bar, taking home $88. And the worst player of them all was PK Please Win over at Wyatt's Twisted Americana, taking home $111. Now our top 5 players. In 5th place, we had Player over at Charlie's Bar, taking home $44. Jay Pav over at Mama T's Castle Tab took home $55 in 4th place. 3rd place was Bo over at Upper Deck Sports Bar, taking home $77. Great River Bowl in 2nd place. In 2nd place, playing at Great River Bowl, Ud Wed took home $88. And in 1st place, we had Tom22 over at Cowboy Jacks, taking home $111.
Oh, yeah, good job to all of our players playing that high-low game, Pride of Minnesota. But now we're going to be looking at our top 10 in top 10. In 10th place, we had Betterfelter over at Jimmy G's Bar, taking home $19. In 9th place, we had CC Sean over at City Club Bar, taking home $38. Taking home $57, we had CBA over at Broadway Pizza Blaine. In 7th place, we had Kingpin over at Stanchion Bar, taking home $57. In 6th place, we had Triple T over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home $57. In 5th place, we had Chapster over at Moe's, taking home $96. Taking home $153, we had Pammy over at Grandma Lakeside Resort. In 4th place, we had, 3rd place, we had Winner over at Commander Bar, taking home $192. In 2nd place, it was Keith over at Billy's Rockford, taking home $384. And in 1st place, we had none other than Tom22.
Ooh, back to back.
Exactly. Definitely some awesome stuff there. Good job to you, Tom22. This time, taking home $111.
No, $576.
Oh, I mixed that up on this one, Tom. Yeah, Tom taking home $576. Definitely some good stuff. Good job to you, Tom22, and all of our winners in that game of top 10.
Yeah, awesome stuff. And we are in this game of Fishing Derby. We got $477 on the largemouth, $222 on the smallmouth, and we're hoping to be able to give it out in this game as Lunatic is in 1st place. We got a little bit of wild news to get into as Minnesota Wild general manager Bill Guerin today announced that the NHL club has signed center Sam Steele to a 1-year, $825,000 contract. Sam Steele is 24, collecting 20 points in 16 penalty minutes in 68 games with the Anaheim Ducks last season. Sam Steele is 5'11 and 184 pounds, native to Alberta, set a career high in games played and blocked shots. Sam Steele tied his career best in goals for his 4th consecutive season. I love his name. I can tell. It's a main character name.
Sam Steele.
Sam Steele.
Sam Steele is do you notice that like every villain and like every like living person in Spider-Man all has like a matching last name to their first name?
Really?
Yeah, like Kurt Connors.
Yeah.
Come on, Otto Octavius.
Otto Octavius, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, Sam Steele,
Green
you could be a villain in the Spider-Man universe, but
Exactly.
hopefully you could just be a really good player for our Minnesota Wild. He's still young, still has some room to develop, and you guys can get a little bit of Minnesota Wild action by playing the great ETAB game, Let's Go Wild. Play at any of your favorite Minnesota bars today and see if you can score on some really good jackpots in the Slap Shop bonus round.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff, but now we got this awesome fishing report to get into, as you guys only have 2 minutes left to get rid of all of your guys' plays. But as you guys are doing that, we're going to be looking at this fishing report, and we're looking over at Detroit Lakes Area Lakes. This is by Explore Minnesota, recorded on August 25th, 2022. Water temperatures in the Detroit Lakes area. Lakes remain in the low 70s, but should drop over the next couple of weeks as days get shorter and the nights get cooler. The walleye bite has been very good some days. Fish are scattered, but most are holding off the breaks in deeper water on the outside edges of weed lines. Multiple techniques continue to work well. Both largemouth and smallmouth bass have been active, Largemouth are relating to weeds and the shoreline structure, such as docks. Smallmouth bass have been holding on to the hard sand bottom areas, such as near the gravel and boulders in 20 to 30 feet of water. They can also be found on the deeper gravel. Northern pike are hitting large suckers along the deep weed lines, and crappies are coming from the deep edges of the cabbage weeds. An aggressive presentation is best for most species at this time of the year due to the large amounts of forage. Triggering reaction bites can be the most productive method.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff there. And when you guys have a great time playing pilot games, we want to see a picture of it. When you're having a good time with your friends, your favorite bartender, or maybe just you having a good time by yourself playing pilot games, we'd love to see a picture, especially if you're winning the jackpot. Hold that jackpot message next to your smiling face, and you can send those by messaging us on Facebook, by posting them onto any of your social media with the hashtag Pilot Games, or if email is your preferred way of communication, you can email us at jackpots@pilotgames.com. We actually have a great picture already pulled up for you guys of Crazy Kid, who took home $607 on that jackpot. Definitely a great picture from the Crazy Kid.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff, and we definitely love to see some player pictures, especially if you're a celebrity out there playing pilot games. I just saw in our top 5 that we actually have 2 celebrities out there. First of which,
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, we have Sinbad. I was going to say Sinbad first, and then we also have Mr. Worldwide.
Pitbull.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Glad to see Pitbull out there enjoying some pilot games.
Oh, yeah. But we got some big-time Vikings news as Eagles are trading former first-round wide receiver Jalen Reagor to the Minnesota Vikings. The wide receiver who was famously taken above Justin Jefferson, which is really funny. We do have our winner as it's Lunatic over at Jack B's Kitchen and Cocktails in Montrose, taking home $59 in this game. Good job to all the winners in this final game of Fishing Derby. We're about to get into some wipeout blackout action. We got 2 games of it, so make sure you continue to get enrolled and press play because we want to give out some really good prizes.
Oh, yeah.
But the Philadelphia Eagles are trading former first-round receiver Jalen Reagor to the Minnesota Vikings for a 2023 7th-round pick and a 2024 conditional 4th-round selection that could be moved into a 5th-round selection.
Okay.
Insider Ian Rappaport reported Wednesday per sources. The Vikings later confirmed the trade along with waiving a Vikings fan favorite receiver, Amir Smith-Marset. Definitely sad to see him go, but I think Jalen Reagor is a good pickup for us.
And honestly, we got him for a steal.
Yeah,
that's not bad. A 7th-round pick and then a conditional 4th to 5th-round pick. I think it'll be
nice for us.
Yeah.
Reagor's time in the city of brotherly love was far from joyous. The 2020 first-round pick arrived as what the Eagles fan hoped to be the unquestioned top receiver for the franchise for years to come. But he never came close to fulfilling that dream. Instead, Reagor, who was the number 21 overall pick in 2020, struggled as a rookie, catching 31 of 54 targets in 11 games and missed 5 games due to a torn ligament in his thumb. Reagor had 2021 available to him to rehab his image and get back on track. Then Eagles selected Heisman Trophy winner Devontae Smith, who became the number 1 receiver Philadelphia hoped Reagor would be. When the 2021 postseason arrived, Reagor again had issues, muffing 2 punts and losing one of them in the wild card loss to the Buccaneers. In addition, A.J. Brown and upside Quez Watkins, the Eagles, they were ready to move off of him. Vikings acquire Reagor for a compensation package that was larger than most would expect. Frankly, the fact the Eagles got anything for Reagor was a win for their general manager, but I think it is going to be nice to see him as that 4th wide receiver with Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne, and then Jalen Naylor. I mean, not Jalen Naylor, then Jalen Reagor. I think he can be a really nice guy that can take the top off of the defense for us.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. I'm very excited to see what he's going to be able to do helping out our Vikings.
Oh, yeah, and you guys can play a great ETAB game that we teamed up with the Vikings for, called Vikings Victory. Pick a letter in the Skull bonus round. See if you can win some Grand Slam prizes. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds to get enrolled in this very first game of Wipeout Blackout. And as you guys are doing so, we got some celebrity birthdays to talk about.
Oh, yeah, and starting us off, we got born in 1897, Frederick March, American actor known for playing in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, as well as The Best Years of Our Lives.
Yeah, for like a decade or two, he was considered one of the most influential actors of his time.
Oh, definitely awesome.
Next up, born in 1903, we got Arthur Godfrey, an American radio and TV host, part of the Arthur Godfrey Talent Scout, which was one of the first of that kind of show where they took people's talents and broadcasted it live and had people judge who went on.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so, American Idol, America's Got Talent,
that was
all those
like
things come off of a little bit from Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scout.
Oh, definitely awesome stuff. I kind of like how he got started from that.
Yeah, so
really cool.
really, really cool stuff. Happy birthday, Arthur Godfrey.
Next up, born in 1918, we have Alan J. Lerner, American Tony and Academy Award-winning lyricist, known for working with Frederick Lerner, My Fair Lady, Gigi, and Camelot.
Yeah, some really big works he's
Oh,
worked
yeah.
on. I mean, those are all, all of them, he did plays for them.
Yeah.
And so really, really worked out. I mean, My Fair Lady, huge, starring one of the biggest actresses of that time. I'm trying to remember who was the actress. Her birthday was just a few days ago.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was, Audrey Hepburn. As she was born. Oh, she was born a while ago, May 4th. So
we did cover her, though. I do remember covering her birthday.
Yeah, we definitely covered her birthday. I just, it was a lot longer ago than I originally
Sometimes
remembered.
the celebrities just kind of blend. I kind of forget which ones were on, like,
There's a
roughly the
lot
same
of times
day.
where I think that they happened multiple times during that year.
Oh,
And I'm
man.
like, the site must be wrong. And then I realize, oh, wait, no, I'm just on my 3rd year doing this. And I'm starting to get confused.
It's like, I think I've already done Janis Joplin. I was wondering, when are we going to see Janis Joplin? I was like, we've already seen.
You've already seen it. And it's so funny because there'll be people that you talk about all the time, and then their birthday pops up, and you're like, wait, I thought I talked about their birthday. No, I just talked about 1,000 different random movies.
No,
they've
it's just,
been in.
I was just going to say, it's just one of the other, like, movies that me and my friends talk about them in.
Yeah. We do have $26 on that line prize, $9,174 on that large frame prize, and we got the line prize going out.
Oh, yeah, we got Triple T over at VFW Spring Lake. Oh, we got Ben over at, Triple T over VFW Spring Lake Park, and Ben over at Forever Burma's, splitting up that $26 line prize.
Yeah, now hopefully we can give out this $9,000 prize. As I get into this next celebrity birthday, born in 1931, we got Jean Bellevue, a Canadian Hockey Hall of Fame center, won the Hart Trophy in 1956 and in 64, the Art Ross Trophy in 1956, the Conn Smythe Trophy in 1965, and has a record with 17 Stanley Cups.
Dang, that is ridiculous. That's a career right there.
That is, very, very impressive. Happy birthday, Gene.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 1935, we got Frank Robinson, American Baseball Hall of Fame outfielder and manager, 14-time MLB All-Star, was the NL MVP as well in 1961 and the AL MVP in 1966. Was in the World Series in 1966 as well as 1970 and played for the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah, really great stuff there. We did click past that large frame prize to a $42 must-go. We are still working on that $1,745 large frame coverall prize that we hope that we can give out. Maybe, I can't remember if it's 52 balls or 54 balls, but JH as well as Conehead, JH90 and Conehead splitting up that $42 must-go prize as we click past that coverall to a $53 must-go coverall as just a few balls after we get the win.
Oh, yeah, but it's going out to Conehead over at American Legion Mabel, taking them that $53 must-go coverall prize. Good job to all of our winners in this game. Definitely some awesome stuff.
And we're about to get enrolled into the final game of this Twins Wednesday. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled in Press and Play with all those jackpots continuing to grow into this next one. And next up on our celebrity birthday list, Frank Robinson. He was actually the first African-American manager.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Frank Robinson.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
up, born in 1945, we got Van Morrison, born George Irvin Morrison. He's a Northern Irish singer-songwriter known for Astral Week, Moondance, and Brown Eyed Girl. Very surprising, and John mentioned this, and I was like, yeah, that is surprising that he's actually Irish.
Yeah,
I totally thought he would be true blue American kind of guy.
Maybe even it's never really something I thought about.
Yeah, he's Irish. You know, you got Brown Eyed Girl, and I definitely great song right there.
Oh yeah,
and
all of his songs are just
so great voice.
Oh
Happy birthday, Van Morrison.
Oh yeah. Next up, born in 1949, we got a famous actor with Richard Gere, American actor known for Breathless, Cotton Club, as well as Pretty Woman.
Yeah, definitely a big-time actor that's been in a lot of different things. Let's see what else he's been in. Pretty Woman, obviously. Unfaithful. Primal Fear.
He was in First Night with Sean Connery.
Runaway Bride. Let's see what else. Yeah. Breathless. We already talked about that one. Been in a lot of things. He's very much a working actor that's done a lot of good work. Yeah, he's happy birthday, Richard Gere.
He was in Chicago. I don't know if it was the movie or the play, but I think it's only a play.
Next up, born in 1974, we got Mark Webb, an American music, video, TV, and film director. Did 500 Days of Summer, as well as the Amazing Spider-Man reboot with, why am I blanking on his name?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, thank you.
No problem. I forgot his name earlier today, and you helped me out with that, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's also done Gifted. It looks like he's going to be working on a 2023 Snow White.
And there has been talks about an Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
I'm hopeful.
I don't really want
I would
it,
watch
to be honest.
I'm going to watch it.
I mean, I'd watch it, obviously, but I don't want it, to be honest.
I just kind of want to see what they mean by Andrew Garfield not pulling his punches.
That would be interesting.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, though, we have born in 1983, Larry Fitzgerald. American NFL player, played for the Arizona Cardinals, born in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah, actually, I had a funny story of one of my assistant coaches when I was a kid in Arizona.
Yeah.
He owned or managed a cheesecake factory, and he used to talk about.
So he was like a franchise.
Yes.
Owner. Okay.
Yeah. How Larry Fitzgerald would come into his cheesecake factory that he worked in, and would get cheesecake. And he said that his hands were large enough that he thought he could literally wrap it around like the cheesecake. Like, that's how large his hand was. Just an absolutely ridiculous size. Like, his fingers were the size of, like, utensils.
That's just scary.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he only.
It's like that nun video with
he averaged less than one drop a season.
Well,
so,
yeah, because he could pick up the football with his pinky and his thumb.
Yeah, ridiculous. Did we talk about bets getting the win?
No.
Over at American Legion Mableton, $28 going out to bets. We are now working on that $9,000 jackpot. But 1991 born is Shi Tingmo, an English diver, won 4 Olympic golds. 2 in the 3-meter springboard and 2 in the 3-meter synchro in 2016 and in 2020, and is an 8-time world champion. If you didn't know, synchro is actually diving in synchronization with another person.
Oh, so it's not the synchronized swimming. It's a whole different one.
It's diving in synchronization.
That's crazy.
Really, really cool.
That's got to be impossible. I couldn't imagine actually being able to time that up with someone and make it look good.
Does not make sense. The Minnesota State Fair is up and running. And we're highlighting Mini Hot. But we do have a winner right here.
Oh, yeah. We got Triple T over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home $46 on that large frame prize. Good job to you.
Mini Hot is a smoked rib tip tossed in Nashville hot sauce and served with comeback sauce. It's over at RC's Barbecue on the north side of West Dan Patch Avenue between Liggett and Chambers Street.
Definitely sounds very good. But we do have a coverall winner. It's Nud over at RJ's on 5th Avenue, taking home $57 on that must-go coverall prize.
You guys are about to get into some Skull Bingo, and our player spotlight is T-Mob Turbo over at Winners and Sartell, taking home $14,000 over the weekend. And everybody at Winners and Sartell is supporting the St. Cloud Boxing and Wrestling Club. Their mission is to play, have fun, and to learn. And this is just a little reminder that wherever you guys are playing at, you guys are supporting a specific charity, helping out your community. So remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
See you guys.
Come on, let's get stinking rich. Smell you later. Smells like money. Five free plays awarded. That smells wild. It doesn't get any better than that. Smells like a big one. Five times multiplier. It's raining cash. You gotta play to win.
I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Come on, let's get stinking rich. Smell you later. Smells like money. Five free plays awarded. That smells wild. It doesn't get any better than that. Smells like a big one. Five times multiplier. It's raining cash. You gotta play to win.
guys, and we love giving out jackpots throughout the entire week, but we also love to highlight the jackpots that go out over the weekend, and we definitely had a great list of jackpots this weekend.
That's right, and starting Friday off right, we had T-Bone over at BNL Bar taking home $1,453.
Then we had Squigs also on that Friday at VFW Brooklyn Park taking home $642.
Nicely done. Next up, we got Barb K over at VFW Brooklyn Park taking home $759.
Then Easy E over at White Bear Bar took home $646.
Nicely done. And then the last jackpot going out on Friday was the largest one of the weekend, and it went out to Mad Dog over at Boudreaux's Bar 2, taking home a whopping $18,372.
Good job to all the winners on Friday. Now moving on to Saturday, we had Ray over at American Legion Milanka taking home $3,098.
Nicely done. Next up, we had Forget You D at Lyle Liquor taking home $1,685.
Yeah, then on Saturday, finishing off our Saturday, we had KMP over at the Woodshed Lamport taking home $1,017.
Nicely done. Next up, we had Why Not Me 1 over at Broadway Bar and Pizza Rochester taking home $1,655.
Yeah, then we had John, Funk, and Jim over at Lookout Bar and Grill taking home $4,413.
And the final jackpot we gave out this past weekend went out to G-Force over at Moonlit Bay, taking home $630.
Well, definitely some great jackpots going out during this weekend. If you guys happen to be a jackpot winner, make sure you message in a player picture over to us so that we can show you guys off on the broadcast. And also, while you guys are playing these games, remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Hey guys, each and every day from 12 to 1, we love our lunchtime bingo, and you guys take home points to compete against each other in our Twiking Zone standings each and every day while playing.
Oh, yeah, and on the player side, in 10th place, we got Juicy Loser over at VFW Columbia Heights with 44,000 points. With 45,000 points in 9th place, we got T-Bone over at Poppers. 8th place is Tez over at Poppers with 62,000 points. With 79,000 points in 7th place, we got Red over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place is Caribou over at Cooper's Restaurant with 87,000 points. With 109,000 points in 5th place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven. 4th place is Mikey Wins over at Steve O's with 111,000 points. With 127,000 points in 3rd place, we got Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine. 2nd place is Simbob over at Bedrock with 129,000 points. And with 140,000 points in 1st place, we got Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park.
That is some really exciting stuff. And on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Floppy Crappie at Pokegama Township with 50,000 points. With 52,000 in 9th place, it's Cooper's Restaurant in Egan. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 79,000 points. With 86,000 in 7th place, it's Miniker Sports Hub in La Crescent. Then in 6th place, it's Our Place on 3rd and Faribault with 105,000 points. With 141,000 points in 5th place, it's VFW Blaine. Then in 4th, it's Poppers in Virginia sitting with 169,000 points. Then with 222,000 points in 3rd place, it's Corky's Bar in South Haven. 2nd place is American Legion Fridley sitting with 281,000 points. Then with 365,000 points in 1st place is VFW Spring Lake Park.
Yeah, good job to all those locations and players. And if you want to come out and earn some points towards these standings, come out from 12 to 1 to earn some cash as well as a great time in some Twins Bingo.
Hey guys, we love our happy hour show. It happens each and every day from 4 to 6 where we're live for you guys for 2 hours to play some awesome games with you.
Oh yeah, and our standings sit like this. In 10th place, we got a three-way tie between Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, and Jay Surma over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill in Roseville. They all have 10,000 points. With 11,000 points, we have a three-way tie in 7th place between Dustball 75 at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill, Tesla at Friends Bar and Restaurant, and Kirby over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place is Lucky Ride over at South Street Saloon with 12,000 points. 5th place is Chica over at Willie McCoy's of Andover with 13,000 points. With 15,000 points in 4th place, we got Billany over at VFW Blaine. 3rd place is O Lars over at Onamia Vets Club with 17,000 points. Now with 20,000 points in 2nd place, we got Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza Sports Bar, Burnsville. And then number 1 player, it's Funk over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 38,000 points.
Absolutely. Well, on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Dugout Bar and Grill in Bethel with 16,000 points. 8th place, we have a tie between Barrel House Bar and Cafe in Coon Rapids and Willie McCoy's of Andover, both with 17,000. With 19,000 points in 7th place, it's Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar, Burnsville. 6th place is VFW Blaine with 23,000. Then with 26,000 in